Good afternoon, Professor. This is Facundo, and I'm going to talk about the project that we that my classmates presented the other day, the Thursday. I recorded a video to talk about the project that I did. First of all, I used the parking lot from Wilson campus. I think it's the best one. Um, Also, I go there, so it's the one that I must know. I think it's really good because I think that is has access to the urban to the people and also for the bus stops because it's next to the Biscayne Boulevard for the US one. And also, there are too many tourists there. So also, I think it's a really good area. The only thing that is for just for people that work there in the Wilson campus. So uh, I signed there with a red circle. That is the space that I use or that I developed. Um, these one are photos that I took. They are 90 degrees single row. Is the one that they have. And this one is the art that I use. That is from Wassily Kandinsky. That is called In Blue. And this one is the party that I use. I think that I remember that I talked with you. And I think this one is the first homework that you assigned us. I think this one is really good. The lines in the presentation, you're gonna see that I some of them are just lines. They are not curves. I mean, 90% maybe of the job. And these one are drawings that I designed at the beginning, thinking about the how I wanted to represent my idea the about the garden. Maybe it's like a map. This one is the street, and that is crossing the US one. This one is the parking. This one is the garden that I designed. I wanted to use triangles to put around the garden, but honestly, I didn't have time. So this one is the sizes. I didn't see the poses that you put in Canvas, so I more or less calculated the sizes of the six cars. So this one is in scale, is 1/8 equal to 1 foot. Um, this one is the size that I use um, for the project, and this one is the final the final project. I used basswood sticks for this part, and also um, yeah, I don't remember the other name, but it's basically a basswood, you know. And this one is acetate that I use. I think I use some of the thing that I use, the material that I use. I used this before with the Professor Alvarez in the design one. I have had class with him the last semester. This one is colorate. I use green to represent. maybe the floor, and this circle, as you can see, is represented here maybe. So it's like a base for the playground for the kids. This section is for the people that gonna eat in the place, maybe for adults. And this one is a chair, or the chair that you use in the beach. When you put that one in the sand, is that one. I don't know how to say in English. It's not my first language, sorry. Um, but yeah, and I put a tree like a shadow because I think that they're gonna make it in summer maybe. So it was a little complicated because the size of the model was so small. So I did my best. This one is more in detail. That one are the photos that I sent you in the third post, more in detail. You know, also was complicated. Um, yeah, to do these ones, they are like squares. I based in a photo that I saw in Google. Let me show you. Uh, this one is this photo. I think it's similar. I try to represent also the bench, and I put this one in diagonal, but like a way to put the back, the the back persons, the back people. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I think it looks similar. Maybe I don't know. It's equal now. I didn't try to copy. It's a way to inspire it to myself. Um, yeah, and then let me go back to the presentation. Sorry. Um, I doing this in a rush because I have to go to the job. Sorry for informality. Um, I think I did it best in that party. I think it's really good represented because I try to expand the lines or do it with volume. And there are no too much curves. They're all straight lines. So you see that in some cases, like in this playground, there are lines, or here in the base, there are lines. In other cases, I expanded. I used the lines, and then I did. You know, I don't know how to express it. Um, I think they have shape here and have different sizes, but is from the lines. Okay. Let me answer your questions that I think you have posted for. I wrote it down so to don't forget. So I'm gonna read it. Um, what concept do you develop for the project? For this project, I wanted to take something ordinary like a parking lot and completely reimagine. Reimagine uh, as a space for people, not just cars. I was inspired by the artwork in blue by Kandinsky, which really helped me think differently about shapes, movement, and space. The idea was to bring that same energy and abstract beauty into a small urban park where people could relax, gather, or play. And describe briefly the programming activities you have incorporated in your design. The spec included a few different uses to make it more inviting, sorry, and versatile. There are sitting areas where people can sit and relax under the trees and also eat. That is the principal activity that I thought. A play structure like swings and a slide for kids and open areas that encourage movement and just enjoying the shade. The goal was to create a mix of activity and quiet space, so different kind of people could enjoy it in different ways. Walk us through your design thinking process. I started by visiting and analyzing the parking lot, taking photos, understanding how the space worked, and noticing the big trees already there. And then I looked at Kandinsky paintings and began sketching ideas based on Earth's shapes and energy. I created a party diagram to simplify the concept and help guide my layout. From there, I sketched out designs and started making models that helped me test the proportion, the flows of the space, and the little details like how the furniture could look. And then, what were some of the challenge faced and how did you solve them with your project? One challenge was figuring out how to go from a grid of parking spaces to something more organic and people friendly. Using the painting as inspiration really helped me loosen up in the layout and thinking more creatively. Another challenge was working at such a small scale with the models. Getting the mini playground and sitting to look right took a few tries. Um, but in the end, those challenges made the design stronger and more fun to build. Well, Professor, I hope that you like my project. I put my best. I did my best. So I think that that's it. I hope you liked too much, and thank you for watching and hear me. Bye. Take care.